Have you ever felt drained, emotionally worn down, and confused after a relationship, especially with someone who seemed to undermine you at every turn? For a Sigma INFJ, recovering from a narcissistic relationship is a profound journey of rediscovering self-worth. In this video, we're exploring the path Sigma INFJ take to rebuild their self-esteem after the toxic impact of narcissistic dynamics. We'll uncover the phases of healing, the tools they use to regain their confidence, and the lessons they carry forward on their path to self-empowerment. Stay tuned as we dive into the resilience, growth, and strength that define the Sigma INFJ's journey to self-worth after a narcissistic relationship. 1. The emotional toll of a narcissistic relationship on Sigma INFJ. Sigma INFJ are naturally empathetic, intuitive, and deeply caring individuals. These qualities, while beautiful, can unfortunately make them susceptible to narcissists who exploit empathy and trust for personal gain. During the relationship, INFJ may have found themselves giving endlessly, trying to understand and support their narcissistic partner, often at the cost of their own emotional well-being. Recognizing the damage done. It's not uncommon for Sigma INFJ to question themselves after a narcissistic relationship, feeling as though they didn't do enough or failed to see the red flags. The first step in their journey to self-worth is understanding that these feelings are a direct result of the manipulation and gaslighting tactics narcissists employ. By identifying the ways they were psychologically and emotionally affected, Sigma INFJ begin to understand the impact the relationship had on their sense of self-worth. 2. Accepting the need for healing and self-rediscovery. One of the challenges for Sigma INFJ is accepting that they, too, need time to heal. Because they often focus on helping others, it can be difficult for them to prioritize self-care and emotional recovery. However, recognizing that they deserve healing is essential. Embracing the journey of self-healing. Healing after a narcissistic relationship isn't just about moving on. It's about rediscovering who they are without the influence of someone who distorted their self-perception. In this phase, Sigma INFJ realize that the journey to self-worth requires self-reflection, personal growth, and a commitment to understanding their own needs. This acceptance lays the foundation for a renewed sense of worth. 3. Setting boundaries, a new skill for a healthier future. Sigma INFJ are naturally compassionate and open, sometimes to their own detriment. After experiencing narcissistic manipulation, many INFJ recognize the importance of establishing clear boundaries. Setting boundaries allows them to protect themselves from future toxic relationships and preserves their emotional energy. Learning to say no without guilt. For many Sigma INFJ, setting boundaries is a new skill that may feel uncomfortable at first. However, they come to understand that boundaries are a form of self-respect. This process involves learning to say no without feeling guilty and becoming comfortable with putting their needs first. These boundaries act as a safeguard, helping them to avoid the cycle of giving too much to people who may take advantage of their kindness. 4. Reconnecting with their core values and beliefs. Narcissistic relationships can make Sigma INFJ doubt their values, desires, and even their perceptions. By reconnecting with their core values, INFJ can ground themselves in what they truly believe, helping them to regain confidence in their own judgment and intuition. Identifying what truly matters. This phase often involves introspection, where Sigma INFJ take time to identify what they believe in, value, and want out of life. Reaffirming these values helps them regain a sense of stability and direction. It's an empowering process that brings clarity and reinforces their self-worth, reminding them that they are in control of their lives and choices. 5. Embracing self-compassion and forgiveness. After enduring narcissistic abuse, Sigma INFJ may feel a mix of frustration, regret, and even shame for allowing themselves to be manipulated. Practicing self-compassion is vital in their journey to self-worth. This involves forgiving themselves for any perceived mistakes and acknowledging that they did the best they could in a challenging situation. Learning to treat themselves with kindness. Self-compassion is an ongoing practice for Sigma INFJ as they work to replace self-criticism with understanding. They learn that they are deserving of kindness and patience, both from themselves and others. This shift in perspective allows them to treat themselves with the same empathy they would offer a close friend, reinforcing their sense of worth and encouraging them to move forward with a more compassionate view of themselves. 6. Rebuilding confidence through small steps. A narcissistic relationship often leaves Sigma INFJ feeling uncertain about their abilities and worth. To rebuild confidence, they take small steps that gradually reinforce their self-belief. These steps might involve pursuing hobbies, learning new skills, or engaging in activities that bring them joy and fulfillment. Celebrating personal achievements. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, is a reminder of their resilience and capability. Whether it's finishing a project, starting a new hobby, or reconnecting with friends, these achievements help Sigma INFJ rebuild their self-confidence. This process allows them to see themselves as capable individuals, worthy of respect and love. 7. Cultivating healthy relationships with self-aware individuals. After a narcissistic relationship, Sigma INFJ become more cautious in their relationships. They seek connections with individuals who respect their boundaries, value open communication, and demonstrate genuine empathy. By surrounding themselves with healthy, self-aware people, INFJ create an environment that supports their growth and healing. Seeking mutual respect and understanding. Building healthy relationships reinforces their sense of worth, showing them that relationships can be nurturing rather than draining. They come to understand that they don't need to change themselves or sacrifice their values to be loved. These relationships serve as positive reinforcement, encouraging them to continue on their journey of self-worth. 8. Understanding the role of self-care in their life. Self-care becomes a vital part of the Sigma INFJ's journey to self-worth. Through self-care practices like meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature, INFJ reconnect with themselves and nurture their emotional well-being. Prioritizing self-care as an act of self-respect. By making self-care a regular part of their routine, Sigma INFJ show themselves that they are deserving of care and attention. This practice helps them to regain a sense of control over their lives, making them less susceptible to manipulation in the future. Over time, self-care becomes an essential part of maintaining their self-worth and ensuring they remain true to themselves. 9. Recognizing the strength in vulnerability. One of the most challenging yet rewarding aspects of the Sigma INFJ's journey is learning to embrace vulnerability. While a narcissistic relationship may have made them feel that vulnerability is a weakness, Sigma INFJ come to realize that vulnerability, when shared with the right people, is a source of strength and connection. Learning to trust themselves and others. This stage is about understanding that vulnerability doesn't make them weak. It makes them authentic. By selectively sharing their thoughts and emotions with trusted individuals, Sigma INFJ build connections based on trust and mutual understanding. Embracing vulnerability allows them to foster deeper relationships while also reinforcing their self-worth as they recognize that they are worthy of being seen and understood. 10. Turning pain into purpose. The empowering transformation. As Sigma INFJ work through the healing process, they often find a sense of purpose in their experience. They realize that the pain they endured has given them unique insights and strength. Many Sigma INFJ go on to help others, whether by sharing their story, offering support, or simply being a compassionate presence for those going through similar situations. Finding meaning and strength in adversity. This final stage of their journey is about embracing their experiences and turning them into something positive. By using their past to help others, Sigma INFJ find purpose in their pain and reinforce their self-worth. They understand that they are not defined by their past, but by how they choose to move forward, transforming their experiences into a source of empowerment. In this video, we've explored the Sigma INFJ's journey to self-worth after a narcissistic relationship, a journey defined by resilience, self-discovery, and transformation. From setting boundaries and embracing self-care to finding purpose in their pain, Sigma INFJ emerge from these experiences stronger, more self-assured, and more connected to their true selves. If you've experienced a similar relationship, remember, your worth is inherent, and your journey is a testament to your strength. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the empowering journey of Sigma INFJ.